Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. To a other take two. Take two. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Homies and Dragons, Dragon of Icespire Peak. We got the crew. Everyone is here. Say what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Everybody?
Ahoy.
Assholes. Anyway,
Hi.
so the plugins are pretty much the same for everybody. Also, you all of you be sure to send me the links to put in the description because none of you did it yet.
I'm sorry, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now.
What
Yeah.
thing?
No, we're about to
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
Don't do it right now.
That's it.
Yes, Papa.
Well, everyone's links and
Bobby.
everything. Everyone's links and everything will be in the description below. So be sure to check everyone out on their Twitch channels, YouTube channels, Ahoy Prince, or just go buy a Harito because
Juanito.
Finn Gator says so.
God.
But
Please sponsor me. I'm desperate.
Or you could go to McDonald's and get our new artist boxes, which are just adult Happy Meal.
Ooh.
without further ado, welcome to another episode in the adventure of Dragon of Icespire Peak of Homies and Dragons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Homies and Dragons. But not must.
All right. So I asked because Getsume's gonna bitch slap him.
Why? Why would you do that?
No, I'm not gonna let you walk around naked.
Unless.
Unless you wanted to.
Yo! Roll D20 now.
Are you not entertained?
Prestidigitation. Ah.
Press of these nuts.
Huh? So for cure wounds, you don't even have, you just touch yourself and then you pause.
Victory.
But what it felt like down here, I was cooped up there the whole time. It felt like a few days. Had piss to eat and shit to fuck. Now, as we have left off previously, you guys have wandered through the Tower of Storms. Getsume reluctantly and without any mind to the electricity current on is he gonna get hurt or not, actually thought about fighting electricity with an electricity, which didn't really work, but it did grant him a short time of a very nice spell, as Tamos went into a room and awoken a very angry anchorite of Talos. His name was Moesco. As Moesco awakened and chased down Tamos, Tamos ran up to where Potonik and Yurei was, and you guys fought bravely and valiantly. Getsume, having the brightest of ideas to look into Moesco's heart at the top of the towers, while blinding himself, but still knowing the wherewithal where the heart was last that he has seen, striking it down. And it didn't take much for the heart to turn to dust, but so did Moesco. And after a brief fiasco with a flight of stairs,
We don't talk about that.
Yes, we do.
you guys find Yurei. You actually found Potonik's mother quivering in the corner as Potonik is reunited with his mother. You guys spent a little time to rest as you guys walked back down to the beach, had a short conversation with the giant. Before having a conversation with the giant crab, you guys actually gave the magic conch shell that Moesco was holding to the spirit. I forgot the name. The spirit that was in the caves, which was actually the master of the giant crab, which he had helped you get a very nice weapon that I believe one of you have. I forgot who.
Yurei, if I remember correctly.
I think I do.
Yeah, she has it.
It's a great club.
Yep.
Plus
Yode
one.
has the Great Club +1. And as you guys wind down and take a rest, a little bit of mischief to go on about the nights for some of your watches.
What are you talking about?
Another one
Bites
noticing some very menacing sharks out in the waters. But on Tamos's watch, the third watch, you find yourself walking along the beach shoreline away from the party, where you take a look around and you finally get to see the hooded figure as he leaps down from the high cliffside right in front of you and tells you that you are the only one who can take down the dragon. As you're still trying to get these puzzles in your mind going, you're questioning everything that is happening, everything that he is saying. A brief moment until he lifts his hood and he reveals himself to be the lovable mute that is Kitlin.
On over it.
As you and Kitlin continue this conversation, as he lifts his hood up to show, Captain Tamos, I apologize for everything that is going on, but you must listen. We need to find the sword as quickly as possible.
A sword. Just any sword.
No, not. I apologize, Captain. I completely forgot that I may have did a little something with your memory. But don't worry, in due time, everything will come back. But the sword that I am talking about is one nested in Dragon Burrow.
You're telling me I still don't remember everything?
Bits and pieces have come back to you. Obviously, you didn't really remember me until now as you've seen my face. But soon, more.
I wish you would have told me before, honestly.
there needed to be a time and place.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but now that the lands are actually getting quite scarier, the dragon is still terrorizing our side of Neverwinter. So I think it's time that we actually got around to
Doing something
taking
about
it
it.
down. Yes.
Well, not saying I don't need my memories, but I don't think I need my memories at this point. You know, I'm kind of, what is that word? The wording I am looking for. Um,
Content with everything that you are doing right now?
yes. Despite everything that I used to remember, I don't ever remember being a captain. I'm pretty sure I was a lower position before any of this, but that doesn't matter anymore. Literally everyone's dead. We're the last living soldiers from whatever company we were in, so I don't even really care about that anymore. As long as I'm here with these guys with my new memories, that's all I really care about at this point.
I admire that, Captain. As much as our past has been so blood filled, it is good. It is good.
There are some
Why?
things you can't escape, but it's up to you to decide what new memories you make. So I'm gonna do that at least.
Wise words, Captain. The story of Dragonborough goes that Lady... Fuck my handwriting. Lady Tunamir Alagandor. She was a royal scion. Her and two companies went on to take down Azdraka, a fearsome green dragon who used to terrorize the high roads before the young ice dragon came. Apparently, her sword is tucked away at Dragonborough, along with her body, the two companies' bodies, and the dragon. I believe
What are they asleep?
a long slumber, Captain. But I do believe that this is where we must go. Well, I cannot say we. You and the rest.
Wait, why aren't you? So why are you so absent? What's stopping you from helping?
There are things that I must do away from you guys.
Right.
Quite frankly, I think I'm the only one who can give you guys a fair landscape at Icespire Hold. That is where the dragon resides.
Well, this won't be hard to keep secret, but don't die on us.
I've almost died once, Captain. I don't think I'm pretty good at that dying thing.
Lucky you. I don't want to reach number 3.
Well, hope you don't run into anything crazy. And keep a close eye on everyone. Especially
What was
your
your name again? Sorry, I already forgot.
I've never changed my name. It will always be Kitlin.
even though I don't really remember you too well, nice to meet you again, Caitlin.
He holds his hand out for the handshake.
He does. He accepts the handshake.
Until next time, Captain. Keep everyone safe.
You too. You keep yourself safe.
I'll try my best. He flips back on his hood as he starts to walk away. You see him walking back towards the cliffside where he jumped down from. And the cliffside is very high. I believe it was 15, 20 feet above.
Damn, what, you got a strength of +5?
As you see him walk away, he takes a huge leap. As he leaps into the darkness, you don't see him.
Fucking Batman.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do on your watch?
Yes, but that would involve waking up the next person early.
Okay. So the next
Maybe last
person,
watch?
then last watch is Potanike, I believe. No. Or did Tamo? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, last
Potanike is
watch.
fourth watch.
Oh, my bad.
A thunder boy.
So, Tamos, would you like to wake him up for the last watch, or?
I'll yes. I only stuttered because I was like, I'll wake him up early, but not, I don't want it to be his watch just yet. But it's whatever.
Well, you can if you want. Is that what you want to do? You want to wake him up earlier?
Yeah.
All right. We'll say it's maybe like an hour or so earlier from his watch. You can go ahead and do what dialogue you want.
Gnome, dwarf. Shit, I really can't remember. It's Potanike. Hey.
Is my watch already?
No. Just I'm almost done, but I'm waking you up a little early. There's nothing really out here, so you're gonna be good to go when it's your turn. I'm gonna go check on everyone else, and then I'm gonna meditate. Feel pretty dark
Okay.
out.
Okay. We'll do that.
Let's see. Do we have like do we have a whole camp set up?
That would be up to you guys. If it's a whole camp or just like a fire in the middle of everybody else and their sacks.
Yeah, I don't think we ever really established that. That's what
Probably just a fire. I imagine it's just a fire.
Yeah, I do too. Like a little campfire.
Yeah, okay. His mom still has the blanket. YouTube. I'm gonna go check on YouTube, see how YouTube are doing. Cause like, who woke me up before? Who woke me up?
I did. I threw a dart in your ass, remember?
Oh yeah.
How could you forget?
It's been a whole week.
It's been
It's only
1
like
week
a
since
couple
you looked
hours.
at me.
Shut the.
Let's see. I'm looking over at Getsume and grimacing a little bit, but he's still sound asleep. Vix, he looks comfortable in his sleep. Checking perimeter and all that. Well, Paranike is awake a little early. Is there anything you need before your watch starts, Paranike? He asks.
Not really, but hey, I'm okay.
All right.
You can
Okay.
probably go to bed now, Tamos. You probably need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go meditate right here.
Do
All right.
that. All right.
Now, since that, and it has been a while since we've done this, so Hadanek, roll me. I don't want you to roll me a perception check just yet, but I want you to roll me 1d20.
I know what this means.
I can check. Nat 1.
All right. So that one is okay. Now roll for me a perception check.
I got it. Through Nat 1. I'm not. 20.
You rolled the fucking nat 20 on the next one.
Actually,
Holy
wild rolls.
shit.
Actually, wild rolls tonight.
Holy shit. Okay. So,
Perception, it was okay.
as you take your time walking around, you take a big circle around. You see your mother resting nicely right next to where you were. Everyone is in their meditative state. Getsume is face planted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
face planted.
Yeah,
Classic.
in the sand.
face
Okay.
planted.
Classic.
Face plant rested. As you take
Just
a
a
look
plank.
around, very perceptive. For this watch, the waves. It is at the calm of the early morn, very early morning, as the waves are slightly crashing at a nice sound, a nice soothing sound of the ocean. From a little far as out, you see what looks like one shark fin going from left to right. And as you take a closer look, you can actually see a second shark fin coming from the right to left, as if they were crisscrossing, passing each other's by until they actually go further out and back into the water. It's not too eventful of a night. So, was there anything that you would like to do during your watch?
Some fireworks.
Do you have fireworks?
Oh, but I was gonna lay down on my back. I'm gonna use a level 1 slot. Actually, no, I don't have fireworks. But I was gonna use burning hands, not in combat, but to like fireworks in the sky.
What were you using? Burning hands?
Yeah.
Burning hands is not something that you can just like
They know they
shoot.
throw.
Yeah, literally throw. You just like burning hands is just like you'll see the visual of let me see.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
never mind.
We're all learning. Don't worry about it. Give me a second. 'Cause I'm gonna see if that's actually. I don't know if that's possible, honestly.
Wait. Actually, I have a better idea. Scratch.
What?
Here's my idea.
Yes.
What happened?
Does this work? A question: does charm person work when you're and whoever you want it to do work on is asleep?
This motherfucker trying to charm me?
It I think it does. And with someone who is asleep, they're technically meditating or they're actually I think that would be an unconscious state would be an advantage. So what are you trying to do here?
I am going to charm Tsume.
You're gonna charm Getsume.
Yes. I'm
Uh
gonna have him give me that bag.
Alright, I have advantage on being charmed, so.
oh. Right, but this will be oh,
But
so
do-
this will be
but
a
does-
straight roll.
But does Podnick know that he has the bag? Because how would he know that he has the bag?
No, wait, never. I don't know that.
Yeah, no.
He shouldn't know that.
Yeah, you don't know
No.
yet. No, you don't know that
I
yet.
think I detected that something like he was working.
I don't think you know that he has that.
I'm trying to think back to like when we did the first recording session, and and both of them took like all night. The bag,
Well,
and I think I did detect the lie.
Oh,
You detected
wait.
lying, not that I had the bag.
Yeah. You sense something, but you don't know that he has the bag
Who
yet.
has the bag?
I do, but you don't know that I have it.
Yeah, I don't think you know that he has it yet. You would have to
Well,
still.
wait, not for him to give me the bag, if he has it, but
Oh, so you want to figure out more information? Okay.
for him to find it.
Okay.
So I knew it was missing.
So you want him to try to find it for you?
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna use it on Getsume, and he has to make using this at 3rd level, so it's fun, but make a wisdom save of 13.
hold on, what the fuck? Where do I find
Wisdom save of 13?
So he has advantage on this because you are unconscious, you are asleep, but you do have a resistance against charm, so this is a straight roll. Now you would have to
Okay.
make what save is this?
13.
13.
13
According to
of
Dylan.
what? Is this con?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. So you need to beat a wisdom save of 13.
Yeah, it landed in my keyboard, so that's really not an accurate number. I got a 19. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
18. I miscalculated.
So
Still an 18.
he
Yeah, you have
is
advantage. Not charmed.
Yep. He is not charmed.
It's kind of funny.
Seriously, that could
I'm
have
done.
gotten me out of it even if you had charmed me.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. As you are
done.
continue, so Padanek, as you try to do this and it doesn't work, You kind of continue your watch as you turn back towards the ocean. Just keeping a watch as you hear the smallest of footsteps come from behind you. Blanket right over her. Your mother comes by and stands next to you as you watch. Just like, well, Potty, I have to thank you again. I'm deeply sorry that this happened.
Okay. You. I just have one question.
Yes.
All the way out here in of Jabip. Nowhere.
Wait, what was that?
Out here. Why were you all the way out here in the middle of? Oh.
Well, your father and I were running from the creature. When it took us away, it took us deep into the woods. We broke free, but breaking free will only last so long until your father stayed and told me to leave. The main thing where he would want me to live to hopefully find you one day. I ran for a full day. I came to the shore and I found the tower. I thought the tower would be safe, but it wasn't. That creature, I was just lucky enough to even not wake him. And I just stayed there, only occasionally leaving to try to find food, but I could only go so far until that demon would just come back. I felt I was deep from one trap into another one. That's how I got here. I was lucky enough to even find this stone. And she brings up the stone with the carving on it. I didn't know how it even got into the tower. It was here in the tower is where I found it. It was just so strange where it just glowed for a minute and then and it would just dim out. And I thought that I could send, if I say something, a message would be sent out somewhere. But no reply. Until in the next few months.
On the other half.
You found it. Yes.
Unfortunately, it was we were having a festival going on in nearby town of Fandolin.
Oh, a festival? What kind of festival was it?
It was called the Festival of Heroes. They're heralded as heroes in the area.
Oh. Are you saying that you became a hero, Potty?
And something that might actually bring you comfort. We were my first day as an adventurer to a known card, and we killed the thing that was there.
You?
me out here out of context. What were the two masters' names? The people still there.
You go ahead and actually, I would say that you should know their names. So
Don't remember. That's been so long, bro.
yeah, it's been a while. I'm sorry. Even
I don't think I was
I
even here.
even I took notes.
This is before Turok was here.
Yeah, I took notes of it. It should be in my notes though. Give me a second. You see, this is why I say take notes, motherfuckers. Holy shit. Where the fuck are they? I swear to God, I had the notes over here.
Worst case scenario, just call him Bill and Ted.
And no, they have actual names.
Their names are
Cassidy and Biff.
King Korbos and King Nerkly.
Korbos and King Nerkly.
Those are the names.
Even spoke with King Korbos and King Nerkly.
Oh, are they all doing well?
Yeah, told them that killed the thing, and that's when they had told me, you, I thought passed. Actually, though. Guess I didn't know you got out.
Well, it's rightfully so. They would think that. We have been gone for some time. 3 months now, I believe. Don't really remember. Many suns and many moons. How have your travels been, Potty?
Meaning, actually. Some hardships and some death experiences with the dragon. Other than that, it's been so far.
Are you and your friends here? Are you all going to kill the dragon?
I would hope so.
Potty? Hold out your hand.
Hold out my hand. Okay.
She slides the other half of the sending stone into your hand. She says, knowing that you are well, and knowing that you have your friends here with you, you have rescued me from here, but there is a much bigger picture. And I believe that your friends, and even you, are that bigger picture. Now, if you would just to take me to the nearest town or anything like that, I would happily just stay there and wait for you if you would come back. Or I could probably go back to Nomengard. I have no more business there or a real place to go. So unless you want me to head back to Nomengard, or
We're in an inn, the Stonehill Inn. Dylan, it's a nice little inn in town, and I'm sure the innkeeper wouldn't mind.
If that's where you want me to be, I will be there for you, buddy. You and your friends. Maybe I'll cook up one of your favorite dinners one night. If the innkeeper would let me.
See, thank you. A big part of like going forward, past, the best. I feel that we could kindle our relationship at some.
It has been a long time, buddy. But I've known you done great things.
And great people.
Great people, yes.
Tamo, shut up, you're meditating.
Yeah, Tamos, you bed. Grass on fire.
Well,
Yes.
Buddy, it looks like the sun will be rising soon. So, I'll go ahead and get some more rest again. But Potty, as she comes deep in for a nice, tight hug, you can feel the embrace that you would only know as the full extent of a mother's embrace as she hugs you ever so tightly. I'm happy to have you back, Potty.
Should probably include my watch. Back to bed. And that's probably the end of my watch then, right?
Well, yeah, it's starting to go into the morning time now. Well, everybody, go ahead and give yourselves a long rest.
We already do that though.
Well, yeah, you guys should have if you
I
guys
think we did that.
did it.
Again,
But you guys,
double
yeah,
rest.
yep. You guys should have given yourselves that long rest. Now go ahead. I need. Who has the better survival checks? Whoever has
Not gonna be
the,
me.
I would say whoever
Me.
has the highest
Me.
survival.
It's
I
Tamos.
have a plus. I have a
Me.
+2. So
Okay.
what are you, Tamos?
7.
Okay,
You
Tamos has a
have better
+7.
survival.
Mine's +5.
So Tamos, go ahead and
+2.
roll me 2 d20s and add that modifier as well. Basically doing 2 survival checks.
That's a 20 and an 11. Hello?
Wait, what? Did you roll it
You
twice
said
or
roll
one?
2 d20s and add my modifier.
No, 1d. I'm sorry. Roll for survival checks twice.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. There's a 13 and a 4.
Yeah, so that's 11 and a 20.
Okay.
31.
So, you guys, as the morning come, everyone gets up. I am open for anybody having a nice morning dialogue. Everybody wakes up as the sun breaks the shorelines. The waves start to crash a bit harder.
Perfect.
Ow. Sore.
Okay, before Getsume wakes up, I will sit right in front of him and cast daylight on myself.
Pause.
And that'll flash me?
Flashbang.
Okay. Flashback. But daylight, what is the radius?
60 feet. of bright
Everyone,
light.
God damn.
everyone would need to roll. Oh, what is the save on it?
There's no save.
There's no save? Wait,
I
hold
just
on.
can't. Yeah, I just turned myself into a bright light.
For how long?
The fuck?
It's a concentration, right? So for how long?
It's not even concentration. It
What
lasts
is-
1 hour.
It lasts for 1 hour?
Bruh, ain't no way this man is being
The
brutal.
fuck?
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
In the water. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'll drag Gutsume away first.
And really salty about the freaking dart in his ass.
You can't really see him as he's a bright light.
You're right, I can't see it. It's just like, ah. What the fuck?
I'm gonna
You
take
are-
everyone 50 feet away, so.
Yeah. So everyone
How was
around sees this bright light just form over Tamos and engulfing Getsume a bit, whereas his bright light goes. Getsume, what do you?
As it is, I'm sore because I fell down the stairs. And now I'm blinded. So I don't even know.
Blinded by the light.
Alive. Wrapped up.
That is,
I
you
can-
guys can put
So
your hands in front
Getsume's
of your
basically
eyes.
just like freaking out, just like, not again!
Please. God, no.
You guys can put your hands in front of your eyes and block the light.
I mean, I could.
Wait, completely covering the object. Oh, you have to cover me.
Fucking just body slam his ass.
You guys will have to, yeah. Be sure
Can I
to,
tell where the light
because
is coming?
it's a third level spell, so be sure to mark off that third level spell.
Oh
And-
yeah, sure, I will.
Well, yeah, you can kind of tell as you got your hands in front of you, trying to see where it is. The
Oh, yeah.
brightest point,
Hold on.
where in the middle of this spherical bright light.
I'm gonna go drop kick the brightest point.
Non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal.
Absolutely lethal.
You gonna do it at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's going to be at a disadvantage. So go ahead and roll for an attack.
If it fails, it'll just be funny.
Add your dexterity modifier to it.
Dex mod? Okay. So the first one's an 18. And the second one's a dirty 20.
Oh, Tamos, I believe that should hit. Well,
It would hit regardless. My AZ is like 18.
oh yeah, if it meets, it beats.
Is it 18?
But Tamos,
Yeah,
you have a. No, you don't have a. Wait, no, you do have a reaction, right?
Not for just taking a melee hit.
Oh, you don't have a reaction to it.
Oh no, wait.
No, you don't have a.
Actually, yeah, I can make it worse. I could do silver bars. I can reroll.
Oh my God, you do have silvery bar.
I gotta reroll.
Yeah, you roll that 20 one more time.
One more? Let's just be a fucking nat 20.
Would you want
Okay, so it's not a nat 20. But
What
it is
is
a
it?
dirty 21.
No,
It still hits. Go ahead and roll me.
Whatever.
Go ahead and roll me 1d4 damage.
That
You
is 3
guys.
damage.
That's 3 damage. Tamos, as you shine this bright light in front of Getsume's face, as you sit down in front of him, he's temporarily blinded by the light.
Alive.
And he gets up, he backs up, and he looks for the brightest point. as he runs at you, you try your best to try to step to the left, but he is dedicated. He is running at you as he drops kick you right into your chest for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
WWE motherfucker. And now I'm gonna hit him with the rock bottom. No, I'm kidding.
Batista Bogota.
The people's elbow.
So Tamos, as you get drop kicked into your chest, roll me an athletics check. Tamos. Oh, there you go. Oh, all right. You are still on your feet. You just
Can't believe I
stumble
got a
back.
20.
You stumble backwards just a little bit.
And like Brock Lesnar. Huh?
I'm gonna deactivate it as soon as he hits me.
Okay. As he stumbles back, the light just he goes back down, and everyone sees just a normal Tamos just standing there.
Sorry, me. What a hurt.
It was worth it.
Like him. That's
Worth it, my ass. I can barely see, you fucking hole.
Can barely see. Part 2.
I took damage twice. You haven't been hurt at all, so it's
I
even.
fell down the fucking stairs, and he's like holding his eyes like he can't see.
We're even.
Children, stop fighting! My mom's gonna have to come over there and pull on your ears.
Pause.
I will
She,
fucking hit you, potty.
Pardon.
I dare you.
Pardonike, as this is going on, your mother just steps to the side. Does this happen all the time?
It's kind of funny.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Very interesting. Potty, you have interesting friends.
I already know.
All right.
She's to go over there, and I'm gonna just get some in my quarters.
Wait, what?
Lethal. I'll bring you with my quarterstaff, not lethal. Came out
Depends
too,
on me, I'm
non-lethal.
All right. So roll a hit.
It's because I'm doing it to Tamos as well.
To both of them. All right. So roll it
I'm just
twice.
sitting here like.
The first one's a nat 7. It's 10. To
So the first-
Tamos.
So the first one would be to Getsume. That one misses.
Okay.
The second one you
And
said
then-
was going to be the Tamos.
A
That's a
13.
13. That also misses.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
I
just,
can't have fun.
I'm gonna just
Fighting,
watch it.
too.
Look. I'm gonna just watch it clank on my armor. Like the tip just goes tink.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
No. I don't want to hit you guys for real, but you all are starting to. Bad example for my mother here. But wreck yourself. Wreck yourself.
Potty, I've seen Wes.
Out of character, but how tall are you again, Pottenike?
No.
Say again, you cut off at the first part.
3'9" or something.
3'9"?
Dylan, do you have noise suppression on Discord?
Do, but that's because I have echo. I echo a lot when I don't use my gaming.
Yeah, but also your voice kind of cuts in and out. You might want to turn that off, but there's a slider in the
Sensitivity?
yeah, the sensitivity slider. Just turn that down to where you can see the waves of your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that should be good.
But I didn't turn off noise cancellation or noise suppression. Noise suppression. That probably was the issue, though.
Yeah, that was definitely the issue. All right.
I echo a lot, so like this is how I get Discord audio on my goofy ass PlayStation streams. So it's okay.
Well, it's not that bad, really. So you guys are just having a fucking wonderful time.
Yeah.
About time we go, I guess.
I think
Or
so. He's like
Alright.
still rubbing his eyes.
all right. As Tamos goes ahead and takes the lead on this one, you guys travel. You guys travel. Wait, this is the one. Where the hell is? God dang! I had this motherfucker open. Okay, there we go. You guys travel 6 hours. Thanks to Amos' survival checks. The travel was 6 hours. So Yure, you would know that the time would actually be around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys made your travel trek to the early morning back to Phandalin. And as you guys arrive in Phandalin, Getsume,
Yo,
roll me a d20.
god damn it. I have a sneaking suspicion I know what this is for. No mod, just a straight d20.
No mods.
That's a 10.
Okay. So, as you guys go ahead and make your way back to Phandalin, a lot of houses seem to be being built rather quickly. You notice a lot of people around, the same vendors. There's vendors still going down the street selling knickknacks and food and things like that. Some bread stalls and things. It's coming to be the normal in Phandalin as it turns into a nice little town for a lot of people.
Oh, here we are. Again.
Gets to me like
Mm.
sniffs and he's like, "Ugh, I need to shower badly."
We'll do that.
is. He just like books it to the inn.
Okay. Yure, what would you like to do?
What would I like to do? Probably get something to eat, honestly. Food is of top
Hmm.
priority.
Okay, so there are a couple bread and a couple food vendors down the street, but obviously you know that the Stonehill Inn has their famed cook now, Boris.
Mwah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go pay a visit to Boris and Toblin.
Okay. How tonight?
Go eat. I'm gonna go take my mom over, and we're gonna go eat big meal. And
All right.
Grab the
So
dinner.
there's two of you plus Paronike's mother going to the Stonehill and Tamos. Actually, get some. You're also going there to wash your nasty ass.
Yeah,
Thank you.
teleportation does certain things to one, and it's not fun.
Tamos, what are you doing?
Still don't even have a library.
Not yet.
I
No.
want to go check out my room at the inn.
Okay. All right. So everyone is gonna go right to the inn. As you guys go ahead and walk down, kids are playing in the streets. They're all stopping by. There before you guys are walking by. They stop to tell you guys hi. But Getsume is just running in front of the pack with a very, very bad smell coming
No
from
time,
it.
I smell like ass.
No
As you guys are
mama's
going.
way.
And Getsume, as you come in through the stone hill and you open the door and you see Toblin right at the front desk as he kind of whips around at the speed of the door as it opens. He's like, what's going on?
We're back. Found Platonic's mom. I need to shower. Books it upstairs.
Oh, okay, you got it. Oh, he's fast. Oh, shit.
Oh god.
and then we're just strolling in behind, like.
Yep. About a minute or two later, you guys finally get to walk in. As you guys open the door, there's everyone, welcome back. How was it this time? Hold on, head 1, 2, 3, 4 heads this time.
I'm sure you'll recognize this new head.
Pause.
Sounds weird.
What?
Pause.
Recognize the new head? I've never. Hello, milady. What is your name? Oh my god, I gotta do fucking RP for 2K.
Yes.
You should get another person to do my mom. It's okay. Wait, what?
From upstairs, you just hear pause.
Sorry, Pardonite. Pardonite, did you in your backstory did you give your parents names? Because I don't remember if you.
I don't think I did. I thought you did my backstory. I don't remember their names.
No, I told you to fill in the blanks, fucker.
God damn. No.
Let's go ahead and
Can I
take
come
a.
up on the okay?
Yep, go ahead. Name your mother.
Whack thing to say. Name your mom. Go ahead. I thought it was the other way around. I mean, imagine your mom gives birth to you and you're like, you look like a fucking Stacy.
Wait, what is your mom's name?
Uma. There we go. Like Uma Thurman.
Uma. Okay.
You said Puma.
I thought you said Akuma.
I'm Uma.
No.
Pardonite's mother. Uma, nice to meet you. Puma. Uma, nice to meet you. Pardonite, I didn't know that your mother was coming by. I would have freshened up the place a little more.
That is all right. She was she just needed a place to stay after interesting events.
Well, your room is your room. You guys permanently stay here. So go ahead and by the way, everyone, your rent is due. That'll be 7 gold each of you.
All right.
Once I'm done in the shower.
You can't hear me, Getsume. What the fuck?
You said 7 gold?
7 gold each, yes.
Right.
I don't even have any money though.
Yeah, you do. There's no way
I have the
did
same
not...
22 gold since like weeks ago.
Oh, you guys haven't done jobs that pay yet.
Move 7 gold.
No, but wait, no, didn't. Hold on.
No, we broke bitches.
I have 85 gold now. It's okay.
A rich
it's fine.
bitch. I got 90.
Alright, let me phrase that. I'm a broke bitch.
Oh, you have 74 silver. You can pay. What would that be?
20. No, just like
I think that would be 7.
1 gold is 10 silver.
1 gold, 10 silver. Oh yeah, you can either pay 70 silver or
I'll just pay for me and Getsume's fare.
Aw.
okay. So that would be 14 gold from you, and you can get the IOU from Getsume later.
The IOU is the fact that I stopped the fucking monster at the tower.
No, the IOU is that
I mean, I could have killed it in like 2
Nobody
hits.
should have
So.
to pay for. No, wait. Reverse the roll. Gutsumate should have to pay for Tamos after the stairs.
We have established that I am fucking broke.
It's okay. It's okay. You're good.
Well,
I was joking.
all right. So, you guys are all in. Boris comes out. Ah, tonight we feast. He brings out the huge. It towers him, but he is strong enough to hold above his head what looks
My
like
lord.
a huge, like turkey, just a roasted fire pit turkey just comes out.
So good, right?
I didn't know you guys were coming, but this was going to be the dinner menu. But you guys are special. Pulls
That
it
is the
out,
biggest
lays it.
ass I've seen in a long time.
Are you talking about me or the turkey?
The turkey.
Oh, oh,
Fair.
okay. It's a good thing you did. Damn it.
Pause.
All right. As he goes ahead and puts down the turkey in front of you guys, it is your feast. You are free to talk about whatever, do whatever at this moment.
Actually, I need to talk to Toblin.
Okay.
About that airline food.
Am I still in the
Toblin.
shower or am I downstairs by this point?
Still in the
Depends.
shower.
I got a lot of hair. On my head. I should clarify that. On my head. On my head.
All right. If there's something like you need to talk to Toblin, go right ahead.
Toblin, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. You want us to walk away from everyone else?
Wouldn't hurt.
Okay. You guys go ahead and walk to the farthest part of the room where there is just a lone table near the corner as you both sit down.
In regards to my mother, she mentioned she was held up captive in the Tower of Storms.
Oh dear.
So, if there's any way she could have a position here, she mentioned that she wanted to help us in any way she can with dealing during like our adventures. So, I mean, if you had an open position,
Well, I'll tell you what. The town has been quite busy since the newcomers have started coming. There's even some things being built around. So I would be more than happy to go ahead and, if you want, have your mother be here and she could probably help Boris in the kitchen. Or she could probably, I would actually probably have her tidy everyone's rooms, if that would be fine with you.
she do a little bit of both. She mentioned that she wanted to make one of my favorite meals.
That is a decision that would be up to Boris. But to have her help up with the rooms and cleaning everything out here, I don't mind giving your mother a position if that's what you want.
Check with Boris about the food thing, but as for the cleaning the rooms, I'm sure that she would enjoy doing that.
Oh. All right. Well, I will check with Boris. But everything else, yes, that would be fine. As a matter of fact,
Thank you so much.
I actually do think that you guys might not have to stay here for long.
Huh? Should I bring everybody over?
No. There's actually, as a matter of fact, let's go back. Hey guys, everyone. Yes, ma'am. I guess
Yes.
by this time you could be
Yeah,
coming
I'm
back
done.
down from your. Yeah.
I'm done in the shower at this point.
All right.
His
Yeah.
hair's all nice and fluffy.
Yep.
I used
Hey, guys.
I used my healing kit charge.
Okay. As you come down, get some. Hey, you're back down too. Come on down. There's something that needs to be said to all of you, really. as you guys sit down, Gizme, you see the huge turkey that is in front of you guys, but it seems to have a couple bits and pieces. Both legs are gone.
It is a big ass turkey.
Well, that is from Boris. That is for you guys. But
Yep.
that
Alright.
wasn't the announcement. So maybe in a week or two, you guys might not be staying here anymore.
You're kicking us out?
What?
No. I'm not kicking you out. The mayor of Phandalin has recognized each and every one of you. And I would say
We're getting our own house.
well, aren't you the buzzkill? But
We're not.
good guess indeed. That is a very good guess. The mayor is actually building you guys your very own house here in Phandalin.
Oh.
Really?
Ooh.
A
Yes.
very
Or-
annoying look just
Wow.
popped over his face because that's just what he said.
Is it like one big house?
Yep, one big house that fits the 5 of you.
Mate.
Or the 4 of you. Sorry.
Wait, what about Kitlin?
The 5 of you. Kitlin,
Okay.
by the way, have you seen Kitlin?
No.
Pause. Where's my son?
Yurei, don't kill me. I'm just
You
wondering.
lost him?
I didn't lose him. There's nothing to be lost.
Now, buddy.
Yurei, listen. I thought he went out with you guys.
When's the last time you saw him?
A little bit after you guys left to go to the Tower of Storms.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't even wave to me. He didn't look me in the eyes this time. He didn't even tell me in my head where he was going. I tried asking Boris. Boris doesn't know. He didn't even send him out to get some things.
Kitlin.
Maybe one of you have
Teenage
something.
angst here.
Maybe one of you have something to where you guys can contact him or something. I don't know, but I don't know where he currently is.
Gosh.
I think she would have the best chance. I usually see her hanging around him. Yurei. I usually see Yurei hanging around him the most. So if
Well-
she doesn't know or doesn't have anything, I can't help. I don't hang around anybody.
I don't know
Damn
how to
straight.
contact him. He always is the one that starts the line of contact. Oh, Kitlin.
Well,
They
don't
wouldn't have-
worry. I believe that he will be fine. I don't think he went far. What I do know is that it's been... How long have you guys been gone? 2 days?
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Shut up.
I played that joke already. It won't work twice.
A couple
Well-
of days, yes.
On
Yes.
that note, I will go shower. You
Okay.
guys can keep talking.
All
And the
right,
beach.
Chamos.
Kitlin,
Yeah.
oh, Kitlin.
Yurei, please, this was not my fault. I don't know. I know you said to watch after him, but I tried my best.
It's okay. It's. Oh, I just hope he's okay. He is
I'm
a grown man, but
No,
You don't have-
he's probably fine.
you know what happened last time? What happened with Kitlin? You know why I'm very protective of him.
I don't know what happened, but from the sound of it, it was very bad. But you shouldn't be worried about him. He's very strong.
Blew up my ass, to be honest.
Hey, yo.
No,
Huh?
not in that way.
Pause. Flag on the play?
Resume.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play?
But yes, please enjoy your dinner. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
I hope so. I'm gonna eat and mope.
Okay.
Sit there.
As this is going
Almost
on, you
off.
guys enjoy your dinner. Is there anything else that you guys would like to be? If there's anything else, go right ahead.
Anyone?
Shogatsume or Yurei.
Is that for both of us, or did you just say the wrong name?
That's for both of yous.
All right.
Well, both of yous.
Bokins.
Bag was missing, but I don't know what about the bag. Do we know anything about it? Like, or is it just a mystery to all of us?
I
What
haven't
happened to
seen it.
Fine bag. Is what I thought. Define bag.
Yeah.
What is a
What
bag?
bag? What bag? What is a bag?
Yeah, define a bag, please.
What is a bag but a
weird-
miserable bunch of leather tied together?
Fucking Symphony of the Night reference, bro. Anyways. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Hmm.
Anyways, I gotta. I don't know anymore. I can't fucking do it.
You too.
I'm gonna get out into one of my laughing fits now.
Oh my god. So cursed, I love it. Oh my god.
It's almost worse than my Seth Rogen laugh. Almost.
Who's Seth Rogen? Wait, what? Rogen isn't. Don't at me. Anyways. Why don't chill, eat food. I'm tired. I'm kind of want to go to bed.
We just
And
got
this is
we just got here, and you already want to go to bed. I mean, fair, to each their own.
Yeah, this is completely in character, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a shower. Probably nap in.
That's fair.
I'm gonna take a bath and think about. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he'll be
As
fine.
you
You're right.
two go
He'll be
up
fine.
I'm in the
to
room.
go bathe, Tamos is already leaving
All right.
To where?
As you
from
guys
his
have
shower.
as you guys have already enjoyed the meal that was in front of you, each of you go off into your rooms.
I'm still
Yuri
chilling downstairs for a little bit. If
is
that's okay.
just okay. Yeah, you can chill downstairs. Yuri
Yeah, I'm
sighing
gonna be
as
down there
she
with,
goes.
Jessica Water.
I'm having a laugh spasm. I'm having
You
a
just-
spasm. It's okay.
You're fucking laughing, and your mother's looking at you very strangely.
So cursed, I love it.
I
It's
can
so
make it
cursed.
even worse. It's okay. It's okay.
I love how cursed it is. No, please continue.
With that, god damn it, fucking Pillsbury Doughboy ass. So everybody has gone up to the room. Getsame, you're the only one downstairs.
I just
Someone's
said I'm down there
downstairs,
with
right?
him.
Oh, Tamos, you didn't go up?
No, I went up to the shower, and when they went to go take theirs to their baths, I was already coming from mine.
Well,
You already what tears? Pause.
What the fuck?
Pause.
when did you break off from everyone else?
When
While
Todd and I,
Tobler was talking to us.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, right after Toblin revealed that we were getting a house, Tamos
Okay.
just went, alright, peace.
You Tamos broke off. Getsume, you're still downstairs. Padanike and Yurei and Padanike's mother go back up. Tamos, you're finishing up and you're coming back down. So much to keep track of. You guys are assholes. It's just this fucking evil laugh. Anyway. Alright, so what are you two doing?
this,
Getsume's sitting at the bar, and he's just got like a dagger out. And he's like twirling it with his finger. And he's got his pin on his hand, and he's just like sitting there thinking. But he's like twirling the dagger around slowly.
Checking for Tamos.
that was a nice kick earlier.
Thanks. You're not so bad at blinding people yourself. Where'd you learn how to do that? That would actually be very useful.
I honestly don't know.
Amnesia?
No, I think I've died one too many times.
Now, there's a sentence you don't hear every day, but I totally believe you. You give me the vibe of someone who'd probably be dead.
What?
Considering the fact that you decided to, roll into a horde of orcs. Figured there's not much up here. I'm surprised you're alive, to be honest.
I don't have many things to be scared of at this point. I've already been terrified by a nightmare. I saw everyone I know in my military life die. So
That's never fun.
I'm practically a living ghost if anyone has heard the news of my military group involved in a war. So I'm here with you guys.
I mean, fair. I wouldn't
like
know
a-
what to do myself, to be honest. Losing everyone, left on your own. It's a tricky thing.
the way I
First,
see
I
it.
don't know what to do in that situation.
You never do.
Nope.
I experienced that nightmare twice and I still didn't know what to do. Everyone was dead, but I'm not. You're never gonna get over it.
No matter what you do, you always kind of gotta figure out something at some point. You know what I mean? Life
Yes.
moves on, you gotta move on with it.
I've learned to be more comfortable around you. A lot.
I mean, why wouldn't you be comfortable around us? We're like the stupidest motherfuckers I know. And the good kind of stupid.
You guys didn't see as you said that Yurei just went.
Bro, my face, I can't hide emotions. I can't. I can't.
She said.
No, I missed it completely because I off tabbed.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Oh shit! You said.
JK, what's the password to Veto?
Huh?
What's the password to Veto?
The usual password I use for everything. You should know.
8080 didn't work.
Bleep
Don't
that, bleep that,
bleep that. God
Just gonna be the
damn
sound of
it,
a fucking
you!
We're gonna get some random motherfucker like muffin it. He's gonna
Just
curse
send it to
me
me.
out.
Oh my god.
We're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit that out.
Cut it.
Not
Cut
who's
it out.
we, bitch. I am.
Send
I'll
it
just
to
DM
me.
to him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are having your conversations, everyone's upstairs. Yurei, after you have cleaned yourself off, you break away into your living quarters as you begin to again um throw some clothes on. Um you hear just words pop into your head. Kitlin. Yude. Hey, it's me, Kitlin. Listen, I'm far, but I am safe. Do not worry too much. Just know that, things must be done. And I'm trying to help the group behind the scenes as much as possible.
Can I reply back?
You can try.
Okay. Caitlin, what do you mean things need to be done? What? Toblin said you didn't even tell me you were leaving. I guess if you said you're okay,
That's the end of the message. As that message gets sent back to him. You wait for a minute or so. No quick reply yet.
Oh god, I guess he's okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go hold my falcon plushie for comfort. Pain and suffering only.
Okay. Like you and your mother are getting acquainted with the room.
Mhm. My shower. Water's warm. Feels nice.
Water is.
Are you showering with your mom? Question.
You know, I'm glad we were thinking the same thing. I'm glad.
The water is
Like,
warm.
I was like, is Pod and I one of those guys who showers with his mom?
That's
or-
Tamos's job.
That is not. That is not.
Oh God.
Oh my
I'm out of the shower.
No mames, way.
no, Mom.
Exactly, bro. God damn it. No, at this point, I'm out of the shower.
With your mom.
Somebody.
You can't even drink his Dr. Pepper in peace.
That came in. That was so quick-witted. I almost spit.
Pause.
Damn it. God damn it, Kaylee.
Thank you. Gotta
That's
keep
okay.
it saucy in here, you know?
All
You
right.
gotta stay on your toes.
As the day
All good.
as the day starts to wind
Wait.
down.
Wait,
Yes.
I was just gonna ask if I could go up to Yode's room really quickly.
No, you may not go to the bathroom.
Well,
Pause?
yeah.
Knockity, knockity. And he's just like rat-tatting on the door and shit.
Gets up, wipes tears away. Still holding falcon plushie, opens the door. Yes? Get to me?
Are you okay? You left in a hurry.
Define okay.
Alright. I can tell you're breathing, so that automatically means you're physically okay. Are you mentally okay?
Isn't that a
I
question
just
for all of us?
Fucking true.
I'm sorry. Yo, let's keep the
true.
dialogue going.
So fucking true. No, I love it. Life's longest question. Are you mentally okay? Oh, absolutely not. I don't know. I have, the whole thing with the board going on, and now
Yeah.
Kitlin, I don't know. I guess maybe I worry too much about him. We were just I guess I worry about him because we were on a quest once, and he quite literally died for a minute, and we pretty much brought him back, but he barely brought him back, and if we weren't there, he definitely would have been gone. So I don't know. I guess I'm just really protective of him.
I mean, it's always a good idea to be protective of the people you care about, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not like him. It's not like him at all to just go off on his own and not at least tell Toblin that he's leaving or where he's going, or I don't.
Up and vanished.
Yeah, and I guess as you know, sometimes we have like a kind of like a telepathic connection, and he told me that he was fine and he just had to take care of something, but I tried to reach out to him, but I haven't heard anything. I don't know.
I'm sure he's safe.
I hope so. He's one of my oldest friends now, so.
I mean, hey, worst case scenario is... I don't know.
He dies, no?
No,
Worst case
have
scenario
a
is,
little more tact than that. Jesus.
worst case scenario is he fucking dies.
Jake, that's a good thing.
I mean, this is the worst case, right?
I mean,
Think about
it
it.
is the worst case. Okay, second to worst case is he comes back and maybe he's missing an arm. Like, that could be worse.
You know, things get to me. Thanks.
I mean, okay, to be fair, there's a lot of worse things that could happen. But looking on the bright side, thinking about every time I've met Caitlin, he seems like one of those, like, he seems like he's a hidden badass, you know what I mean? Like, looks like you could fucking walk up to him and just, like, bully him for lunch money. And then he just could, like, you know, destroy you into the astral plane. Or something like that.
I mean, fair, I guess. I don't know, I think he'll be alright. He is a lot stronger than he looks, but that doesn't mean that I don't worry about him.
As you should do. It's always smart. It's always smart to be concerned about people.
Well, I appreciate you checking on me.
Of course, homie.
He said homies and dragons. Sorry, let me stop. I don't know. I don't know if or when he's gonna come back, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. I guess me moping isn't gonna help him in any way, so.
I mean, it could. I don't know. Spells are weird. I know nothing about them. I know what I know how to do, and then I know nothing else.
You know
I
that.
was talking to Tamos.
That's fair. Well,
So, if you don't mind me asking, and he points to the Falcon plush, what's the deal with that? Because
funny long story. Oh, you never met the. Wait, did you meet the Falcon?
never heard of the Falcon.
That's right. Gosh, I always mix my freaking journeys up, I guess. So long story short, there's like, you know, on one of our journeys, had to stop for a camp, met this guy, he helped save us in some ways, crashed at his place, and now we're in love.
No, we're not.
Don't
What was that?
He's in denial. Anyway, like look over. Yeah, that's pretty much that story. You know, love works in mysterious ways, I guess.
I was really expecting a no, it don't.
She lying. Yeah, but what's do you still have the totally not definitely 100% secret bag?
The mysterious bag that is totally not a bag and is totally like a tea kettle.
Is a fucking black hole? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that one. Yes, I do. It's in my room. I think it's with my stuff.
All
Unless
right.
Potomac somehow snuck in there and got to it. Or
Yeah.
something.
I was like, I'd keep a close eye on it. He's very seems very has this weird look on him, like he's like looking for something. So
Yeah.
he might be onto us.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. But
Worst case scenario is we can punt him.
I just read gets his fucking monk ass, just fucking sneak up behind Pot Knight, pick it up into this fucking picking him across the fucking.
I could throw you into.
Punt him into the sun.
I would have thrown you into that water with the sharks. It's okay.
You punt him, I'll punt his mom. Sorry, that's terrible.
No, that's Tamos' job.
No, that's
What?
that's where Tamos comes in to distract the mom.
Stop.
Yeah,
okay,
please.
y'all know you're a mouth chaser. It's fine. We're proud to you.
Tamos walks in. Hey, mommy.
I know.
He walks in, mommy. Sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
I think what's more concerning is that Tamos is an elf, and then Potonac's mom is a gnome.
Nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
Mountain.
Yeah, what an interesting pair. I love it.
It's an interesting pair, yeah.
Yeah, next character, the character that shows up in the next session. Oh, custom lineage, half dwarf, half elf.
That's my backstory.
No, half gnome,
God
half elf,
damn.
not dwarf. No.
Half gnome, half elf.
Oh,
I don't know
Yeah,
anything about
there
my
is an elf.
father. His name started with a T or
Linda.
something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the fucking laughs. I'm dead. But I hope he'll be okay. But I do appreciate you checking on me. And yeah, now you know the legend of the Falcon. So
Yeah.
our beautiful
Caitlin will
love
be fine.
story. I appreciate it. Well, I guess we should get some meditation now. 'Cause you
Oh,
don't really
you
sleep,
meditate.
so-
I sleep
Oh,
somehow.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
you fucking crash.
I'm amazed that I'm not like I don't have a coma or anything like that.
No concussion from just
Concussion.
smacking.
I think
your
that's-
fucking
It's probably why I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, is because I probably hit my head too hard.
face. J-Kid's like, wait, roll D20, 18, full concussion.
Actually, he's
Don't get my
laughing because
ideas.
he wants to do it. No, he's laughing because he wants to do it.
Roll a con save for serious injury.
Yes.
As
That
the
is a 14.
as the night winds down. I'm guessing everybody goes to bed.
Yeah,
I'm checking
I
my
got a
mark,
block
but
of
yeah, I go
incense
to
lit
bed.
in my room.
Okay. Wait, Tamos, what are you doing?
I have a whole block of incense lit and burning right in front of the door. Smoke filling the room.
Okay.
They're in game.
So,
Yeah,
What do-
he has a block of incense burning in his room.
right? So
I thought he meant
everybody
in his actual. Oh,
everybody
I'm a dumbass,
winds
It's okay.
everyone winds down as the hours go by into the night. At a very, very late night / early morning. Tamos would have. Actually, Tamos, you do have a room on the second floor as well. As you would hear slight knocks on your window.
To inspect the window.
do you just look at the window or
Yes, I look up from where I was sleeping and look up at the window
all right,
and try to
you
listen again.
from where you are right now, you're taking a look out the window. You don't see anything at the moment, but the arm and the subtle taps of the arm seems to be coming from the lower left part of the window.
All right, I will get up and address whoever is at the window by knocking back.
Okay. You knock back, and after a second or two, you hear from the other side, "Captain, it's me."
You know, you could just call me Tamos now, right?
"Old habits die hard. Let me in."
All right. He opens the window reluctantly because he doesn't want to let the incense out.
Very quickly, the two hands grab on. Kitlin jumps in, does a tuck and roll number, and stands right up.
You don't mind all the thick smoke in here, do you?
No, I don't. Reminds me of the old days. Well, anyway, Captain, here. He holds in his hand a piece of a paper which looks like it would be a map rolled up. I found it. Well, not exactly where the actual sword is, but I do have a map.
With a slow and solemn nod, he looks at the map and takes it.
Okay.
Not sure when I'm going to need this, but I'm
Now,
gonna at least put it in my
For
backpack.
you, Turok, you are able to see your Discord DMs, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to you for you to take a look. As he shows this to you. He says, I tried to get as much as possible. But this seems to be the map I found of Dragonborough. There's no real location of where the sword is. But this could be our lead.
Oh. I'll keep this in my backpack. We'll find this area eventually. Interesting.
Now, Tamos, I do recommend as soon as possible. And I will be joining you guys on this journey as well.
All right.
Okay. Now, I do apologize. I must climb out of your window again, just so I can go in through the front door this time, and hopefully not to get a tongue lashing from Toblin and Yude.
But my door is right there.
I am going to leave through the window.
Oh, okay.
As quickly, he opens the window very quickly but nicely to where it doesn't make any noise. As he goes ahead and jumps out the window. I want Yurei and Yurei. Only Yurei.
Yuri
Roll
and
for me.
Yuri.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Yurei.
Yes.
Roll for me. Roll me a perception check.
Okay, I don't roll my perception. I think it's plus 5, maybe? Let me see here. Perception plus 5, yeah, alright, let me... Rolled a 16 plus 5, a 21?
Damn.
21?
As this happens, Tamos, as he makes his exit and he goes out and jumps out from the window to the ground. Yurei, you feel a slight change in the wind. You kind of break out of your meditation state and you hear the slight rumblings. Bless you.
Thank you, sorry.
You hear the slight rumblings of like a windowsill and someone climbing out of it. As you go toward your window, so the way that I have everybody roomed is Yurei is the first door. Getsume, you're the one across. And Tamos is actually the one next to Yurei. And Padanek is the one down the hall. So as you peek out, Yurei, for purposes of authenticity, when you go down to the night for meditation, is your blinds closed or slightly opened in a way?
Slightly open, because I always let the moonlight in.
Okay. As you go ahead and you kind of peek through, the windowsill. You see this figure jump down as he kind of flips his head up, and you see Kitlin. Kitlin takes a look around, and he takes a good look around. He looks up at your window. Do you react into hiding, or do you stay there?
Nah, I'm fucking Kanye West staring at him.
What does that mean?
There's a video. Kanye West doesn't stop
there's
staring at people. So if people stare at him, he just
So
fucking
so
just maintains eye contact. That's me. I look away.
as he jumps down, he flips on. He looks around and he looks up at your window, and you're staring at him, and he looks back at me. I look back at him.
Back at him.
He look back at me.
Back at me.
I look back at him.
Yep.
He locks eyes with you, and he's just hood back up, and he walks. He walks
Just
towards
remember
he starts his walk towards the front door of the
Can I
inn.
restore my spell charges?
Yes.
He better
Yeah,
get
seriously.
earful. Oh gosh.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm fucking sprinting my ass downstairs. I'd be like, excuse me, sir. The fuck?
Okay. As you go ahead and run downstairs, you see the front of the Stonehill Inn slowly creak open as he starts to step back in, slowly closes the door, and he looks over and you are running towards him as Kitlin is like,
I'm just sprinting at his ass. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Elbows and
it's
all.
just-
Elbows out. Yeah. Yeah.
you see him. If he could scream, he would scream.
That sounds so sad. Stop. That sounds so tragic. Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking. Honestly, I'm gonna bare hand slap him right across the face.
Roll for an attack.
Alright.
Okay. Is he actually mute?
11.
Like, has he
know.
been talking to me with his head the whole time?
No, he's been okay. Tamos, he's been talking to you normally.
So oh my goodness.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yore.
Yes.
It's roll for an attack plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, plus dex modifier.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take that one because I rolled an 11. My modifier is +3, so that's a 14.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal. Just
Roll.
to prove a fucking point.
Roll 1d4 damage and add some
Okay.
stank on it.
As a fucking. Oh, I got a 4. Yeah.
4 points of damage. Okay.
Genuinely curious
Oh.
if I would have heard all of this or not. Considering I'm across the hall.
All right. As you go ahead, you start running to him. He's like, ah, and then you come and just smack him right in the face for 4 points of damage. He just
Killen, where have you been? You have some explaining to do. You had me and Toblin a little bit, but mainly me worried. Like, maybe I'm being too harsh on you. You almost died once, Killen.
as
I'm gonna
he's
shake my head.
as he's
mom mode.
as he's motioning, as he's just motioning to.
Kitlin, did you not get my message?
He nods. He nodded yes. As he's just trying to like. It seems like he's
Alright.
trying to explain the spell to you. It's just like,
Just one way. All right, Killen, I'm sorry. I get a little heated and I get protective and I'm glad to see you're in one piece, I guess. Next time, tell Toblin where you're going. You got that? All right.
he kind of stutters. He stutter steps a little bit. He's just like, he slowly tries to wrap his arms around you, give you a hug.
I will accept the hug, and I'm an underhugger too, cause I'm little, so I'm underhug. I can
You
do
hug.
overhug. I'm too short.
He hugs and pats your back a little bit,
Oh, Jesus.
holds you on your shoulders, just smiles and nods. He starts walk. We start to walk. He leads you on and starts to walk. So takes you to your room and he goes to his room.
All right. Well, I guess you're here now. Did you hear that Toblin said that the mayor's building us a house? That's kind of wild. Anyway, I guess it's late. We should probably get some sleep. Well, I'm just glad to see you're okay. And sorry, I guess, if I overreacted. You worry me. You already know that we lost members of our party before, and I can't lose you, too.
He gives you one more hug as he bids you farewell for the night.
Underhug. Alright, now I go meditate again. Part 2, the sequel.
Transition to Electric Boogaloo.
Part 2, the sequel.
Boogaloo.
Part 3, the revenge. Part 4, the prequel.
Part 2 is Part 2 is the slappening. That was me slapping.
Part 4 is
him.
return.
All
Part
right.
5 is the revenge. Part 6 curse.
god.
All right. As we go ahead,
Halloween
and
together.
everyone rests for the night, and Kitlin is gonna go ahead and heal that
Heal his
4 points of damage
damage.
as he heals from the slap. Tamos, you didn't really hear everything that was going on until they went upstairs, and you kind of overheard Yurei talking to Kitlin. But now you have what seems to be Kitlin has gave you the map of Dragon Barrow. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
What kind of no was that?
I'd put the map in my backpack because we're gonna need it eventually.
Okay. So now,
What time is it?
Your watch.
Damn it!
are you
Beat me to it.
are you guys
2:20.
do you
25 Eastern.
No, can you are you able to, you know what? Roll me a survival check. You're gonna have to look out the window and let out all your incense.
I thought for a second you said let out all your incest. I was like, wait. Whoa. I was like, wait.
We went from
Tamos
Milk Hunter to Alabama real fast.
Tamos and Puddock's mom were related this whole time.
It's not Alabama, that's Florida.
That is bullshit. The dice did not roll.
I
It
mean,
just
yeah.
kept spinning on 6.
That's funny. So, survival check. You say you don't know the precise time, but you know it's like maybe 3-ish, maybe 4-ish, very late, around the 2 to 4. In the morning.
I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some of the turkey.
Late night snack.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay. So as you go downstairs, do you just walk regularly, or do you wanna tiptoe by the window?
No, I'm using my elf light-footedness to just walk straight to the turkey.
Okay. So you're using light-footedness. Now, as you go ahead out your room, you start walking down. You've never been behind the counter before or inside of Boris's kitchen. Now,
My bite.
Oh, someone about to die.
now, as you slowly walk, regularly walk, you're just being light-footed. As you go behind the double doors that break off between the bar into the back area, as you walk down this like a medium long hallway. It's kind of like a good 10 feet, 15 feet or so, and it breaks off into another doorway. No flaps or anything like that. It's just a open doorway. As you look into this open doorway, you'll find that there is a lot of shit. I'm talking, there is, on one side of the room, you have fresh produce near the windows, a whole bunch of potatoes, a lot of bread seems to be finally kept over there near, and on the other side, you'll see a huge container that is keeping a huge container with a lid on top. You don't know what it holds yet. In the middle is a huge island with a few fire pits, maybe 1 or 2 fire pits on each side. On the far end of the room, there is a huge stone oven where the chimney goes right up to the roof. it's a nice huge stone oven, about maybe 7 to 9 feet in the opening. It looks like it can cook about maybe 3 to 4. I'd say about 15 to 20 breads at a time.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm afraid to go in there if I ever go in there.
You hide a body.
So-
yeah, exactly.
Tamos, what would you like to do? Are you just trying to find the turkey?
I originally went in there to find the turkey, yes. It smells amazing.
Okay.
So, as soon as Tamos gets into the doorway, he takes in the smell of everything, like really huffs the air about a good 3 times.
The smell you get is a bunch of the freshness that's coming from all the ingredients around. You smell the random assortment of herbs and spices that are coming from one side of the room, and then you smell the fresh fruit and the nice bread that is still sitting there from what seems to be the evening of when he made it.
This dude knows how to cook.
Yes, I do.
Some of these spices I recognize.
Anyone can cook.
I bet you there are elf people who live in this village. I recognize some of these spices. Wow, that's a couple of these fruits. Humans, dwarves, and gnomes, they really know how to garden.
So, what would you like to do?
Grab the nearest fruit. We'll grab the nearest fruit and then try to find the turkey. I know it's huge, but
So right in front you'll see a couple of star fruit, a few oranges, a couple of apples, two dragon fruit.
I'm gonna take a dragon fruit, an orange, and a star fruit.
Okay.
Now where's the turkey?
Now, as you start looking for the turkey, you try to follow the smell, but the overwhelming sense of the different herbs and spices that are
Yeah, it
around is
starts
just too
dig it.
much.
Oh, there you go.
It starts to be too much where you just can't really pinpoint and locate where the turkey kind of is. What you see is the large container closed, and another huge, it looks like what is it? What are those top things that they do for dinners where they do the big reveal? Like, ah!
The big take it off.
Yeah.
I don't know the name
Is
of
there
it.
just a platter?
Yeah, the top for a platter, I think. You
Like
see,
Shrek style.
you'll see a basket woven top for a platter that is sitting on top of the center island of this kitchen.
I will I will look under it. I will pick it up, lift it.
Okay. As you go ahead and pick it up and lift it, you see right there is the turkey that has been halfway demolished by your friends. But there's still a lot of good pieces in there. A lot of white meat, some skin still on there.
Place the lid down. Thank you, Mother Nature. Boy, they ate half of this thing without me. I would have been so upset.
As as you are doing this, you hear down the hallway the the flap doors that lead into the kitchen have now opened and shut as you hear the small footsteps coming down the hallway.
Down the hallway, are they in the kitchen or is it like outside of the kitchen?
From the flap doors that you went to, I told you that there was a hallway and a open doorway. So it kind of breaks off like this, whoop, and then you turn right, and then there's a hallway, and then you turn left, the doorway. And that's where the kitchen is.
So they already walked into the kitchen.
No, they're walking down the hallway.
Oh, okay.
To the kitchen.
I slapped the turkey.
You slapped the turkey?
Yes, that's what I was going to do when I got to the turkey, because he did say earlier that is the biggest ass he's ever seen.
Boy, no way, boy.
Boy, no way, boy.
Boy.
Roll me.
Way.
Roll me an
Roll-
ass check. Now I'm
Roll me
Be a
an
double
attack. Roll me an attack plus your strength modifier.
Oh boy.
That would be a 15.
Roll for me. Roll for me 1d6.
No.
Why a D6?
Better than these nuts. Got him.
Got him.
Why do I have to roll a D6?
No, yeah, you're right. Roll 1d4. Sorry. Roll
Well, I
1d4.
don't do damage.
Hmm.
I don't have damage output for my unarmed strikes
Trust me.
because my my whatchamacallit is negative, so I actually can't roll for it.
Roll 1d4.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that custom roll then.
Yep.
2.
Well, okay. As you wind up and you smack the end of this turkey, the turkey actually slides from the bottom of your hand. As you slap it, it kind of does one of these, right? Whoop, and it slides a little down the table. It made a noise, but it just went whoop right down the table.
Oh no!
And then you hear from the hallway. What? What the hell? Who's there?
Is the turkey on the verge of falling on the floor?
No, it's still on the table.
Okay. I do a bird whistle.
What's the bird whistle?
It's just to let him know someone's in the kitchen.
Well, you gotta let me have a bird whistle.
It just sounds like a regular. I did the whistle. It just sounds like a regular bird.
I just imagine the fucking. Have you guys seen Kung Pao Into the Fist?
Yes.
Where he just goes, I am a birdie too. He comes in. What the hell? He looks into the kitchen. He catches you, Tamos, as you are just here holding fruit in your arms. Hand is still on the table after smacking the turkey. And he's like, Tamos, what the hell?
I didn't get to eat yesterday, so I came down here after being awoken from my meditation a little hungry. That's all.
Oh, well, I get it. You guys live here, but what happened? Why are there turkey pieces under your hand? Why the turkey's over here?
I tried to get some of it, but it slipped. As you can see, I don't have a knife.
Deimos, head to the counter. I'll bring you out some.
Okay, thank you. I'm
Wait a
clean,
sec.
by the way,
Okay.
because I took a shower earlier. I bathed earlier, so
I
Well,
don't know. Oh god.
well, go to the counter, Deimos.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know
As
why
you-
when you said I'm clean, I was like, from drugs? Wait.
No.
I'm clean, man. I'm like, okay.
It's just a recovering It's a recovering addict shit. It's like, I
Recovering-
promise I'm
He's a
clean.
recovering fucking turkey addict.
We're
Promise
learning
you.
so much more
I don't
about
have a
Tamos.
problem.
Not only
No
is he a
problem.
war vet who's alone, he's also a recovering addict and a MILF hunter. So,
That is, you guys are doing too.
And he's from Alabama.
yeah.
You
I am not from Alabama.
You head back to the counter. You start eating the fruit. A couple minutes pass by, and he brings you a plate of freshly sliced bread with a couple of turkey pieces. Now listen, if you need midnight snacks, I can come by at a certain time and make sure something's made for you.
It's okay. That is very much not necessary. Just this was a one-time situation.
Okay,
Because
I'll
that's
tell you.
thick.
I tell you, if it was anybody else, they would have gotten the cleaver. As he pulls out a cleaver that seems to be bigger than his head. For some reason,
No.
this cleaver has it 12 is 12 inches this
Pause.
way, 12
It's
inches
like-
tall, and about 7 inches thick for where the blade is.
Pause.
As he pulls out this huge cleaver, and he's just like, yeah, if I didn't know it was you, you would have gotten the cleaver.
Are you sure that's not just an oversized hammer?
No, I use this to cook in Maine.
Well, you're a very good
People.
cook.
Thank you. I've
and
dedicated
that
my
thing
life
is
to
scary
this.
to look at.
Listen, I didn't stick around this world 77 years for nothing. I had to learn something. All right, you enjoy your food, Deimos. Just
Thank you.
Just leave it there when you're done. Toblin will take care of it. As he walks away.
That laugh, bro.
Alright? You go ahead and you go ahead and enjoy your late night meal. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Aside from leaving literally nothing for, like, what's his name to look at besides an empty plate and orange peel,
Okay.
no. I will spend the rest of that time doing short resting.
Okay.
Not sleeping, but, like, not doing anything either. So it's just like,
Alright. As you guys go ahead, as you go back up to the room. And the night seems to just float by for everyone. You guys all take another long rest, and the morning let's see. I think this would be a pretty good moment to stop for tonight. Today was a pretty dialogue heavy episode.
Great nonetheless. All the fucking I don't listen.
Yeah.
I love Jake. JKIDD says, "Oh, it's pretty dialogue heavy." And I'm like, you make it sound like it was just so simple, and then everybody's over here like, "Yeah, I want to fucking throw a dart at his ass, and I want to fucking go over here and just fuck shit up," and I love it.
The
I
thing,
love all the mischief.
you fuckers
you
do
better
it. I just have to figure out the outcome.
Everybody's like, "I'm gonna go fuck with this guy." I'm gonna go fuck with this
Yeah,
one.
you fuckers do it. I just have
So
to figure out
funny.
the outcome.
It is
But-
so funny. Oh my
but-
Jesus.
That is it for tonight. It's a pretty good, it's a nice calm segue into the next episode. Yeah. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next episode of Homies and Dragons of Icefire Peak. Until then, catch you guys later. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Nada.